I'm standing in our community market here at Community Cooperative, where you can see we get thousands of pounds of food donated every year through food drives and through our food rescue programs. We've decided to develop a challenge, the Community Cooperative Plated Up Chef Challenge, where we're going out and challenging local chefs to see if they have what it takes to plate it up with the food items that we get donated. Once our chefs have completed their challenge, we have 3 tasters that'll be giving us great feedback to let us know if they met the challenge. We've picked our first chef in our Community Cooperative Plated Up Challenge, and it's Chef Harold. We're gonna go to him now to see what he has in his basket and if he can plate it up.
Love it, love it. Oh, this is golden. College days, of course. Cup of noodles, fantastic.
Staple in any food pantry.
And literally any food pantry. Chorizo sausage croissant. Haha, I like that. That's gonna be an interesting challenge. With egg and cheese though.
Yeah, so we get these every day. We pick this up through our food rescue program from Wawa. So this is the breakfast sandwiches that you get at Wawa in the morning on your way to work.
I'll have to give Wawa a shot. This was a gift, so we'll take that any day of the week, obviously.
Yes.
Beautiful fresh tomatoes.
Always have those donated.
That's a good thing. You know, and that's, you know, it's hard, especially in this area in the summertime, to get beautiful tomatoes. So the fact that you have someone who can do it is a big deal.
Great
you know,
partners.
It is. That's awesome. And another gift is nice boneless pork loin. They took it easy on me and you know, didn't give me a pork dish that I'd have to put in my pressure cooker to get it done in 30 minutes. So we should be able to do something fun with this.
So all of this is donated. You can see we get a variety of foods that are donated to Community Cooperative. Everything from beautiful pork loins to always have tomatoes and fresh produce. And even in the summer, like you said, when it's not really growing season here in Florida, we have wonderful partners. But during season, in this last season, right as the pandemic hit, as soon as we all had to shut down, thankfully Littman Produce, who is a great partner, rolled into our parking lot with 20,000 pounds of tomatoes. So wow. These are not leftover from that, I can tell you that.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Okay, Harold, this is your food for your very first Plated Up Challenge. You've got 30 minutes. Let's go see what you can do.
I'm ready. And I'm off. Gonna unload. I had 30 seconds to get in here and sort of start laying out a plan. This helps tremendously because there's lots of things we can do to make this delicious and make it look like they're handmade noodles and make it fantastic. So I think I'm going to start by making a stuffing. I'm going to use the sausage and chorizo sandwiches, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to add a little bit of moisture to it, probably some olive oil. Probably not going to add any salt, but maybe some black pepper and maybe some fresh parsley, just to give it a little more zing. What I'm going to do with this stuffing, I believe, this is just a nice extra virgin olive oil. What I'm going to do with this stuffing is I'm going to cut probably 6-ounce portions with out of the pork, and I'll cut a pocket in the pork. I may toss it in water, salt and sugar to brine it just for like 5 minutes, because I think we can get it done, stuff it, and get a little brine. I like pork, especially chops, in a little bit of brine. Just brings the moisture to the. So I'll stuff it, and then we'll get in a pan, sear it, turn it down, pop it in the oven to finish. Perfect. Stephanie, I'm stressed. Just a tablespoon back of the pasta water, and that's something that you can do. That's an easy chef trick and a good Italian trick is using that pasta water, and you can do it with anything. Exactly. All right, now watch out. I'm gonna put this, I have the oven set 400.
It's going great. So Harold's got the pork in the oven and he's now dicing up tomatoes that he's charred on the flat top.
I can feel the pressure, man. I'm glad I'm not going against an Iron Chef, let's put it that way. I learned 10% of what I know from winning and 90% what I know from failing. I have literally fried, baked, roasted, braised, sous vide, everything, and 90% of it has been a complete disaster. But I learned what not to do to help me learn what to do. So just you know, and again, as long as you're safe with temperature and you don't light anything on fire, then, you know, then you're good. Exactly.
Excellent.
Beautiful. This is actually, it's a beautiful medium well. Absolutely. Yep. Carry over cooking. Yep. Absolutely. Still nice and hot.
Beautiful. You're done?
That's it.
Bam.
Perfect.
Put his hands up. Do your hands up.
We're good to go.
Madden, and I'm the Director of Food Services at Community Cooperative, and I'm kind of an insider, so I'm here because I was in the know and to support our project.
I'm Gina Birch, and I'm a food and wine writer in Southwest Florida. I write for a bunch of different publications. I also have a wine podcast on NPR called Great Minds. So I obviously love food and wine, and my friends at Community Cooperative asked me to come and lend my palate to this fun event.
Hi, I'm Peter Bush. I was asked to do this because, well, I think everyone knows that I love to eat, and I'm a big talker. I'm a news anchor on NBC2 in the evenings, and so the people at Community Cooperative asked if I would take part, and I was happy to do so.
I was given a mystery box, and it truly was a mystery box. I didn't, they offered me to cheat, but I didn't because it was more fun that way.
Okay, tasters, so now that you've had a chance to experience the food that Harold prepared, he met the challenge in time. Has he met the plated up challenge in taste and in mission?
Absolutely. Yes, I'd give 2 thumbs up. If I had 3, I'd give 3. And what I personally loved was the creativity of, you know, putting that breakfast sandwich in the pork and rolling it up, and plus it just tasted really good. That sear was nice and everything was. It went seamlessly.
Pork loin for me has always been like a favorite kind of home comfort food since I was a kid growing up in the Midwest. So I've never seen it with this kind of presentation with the noodles and the fresh tomatoes. It's different than any pork loin I've ever tasted, and just as good, honestly, as any restaurant I've ever had pork loin at.
Fabulous. And now you can all say that you've had pork loin with Wawa breakfast sandwich. Wawa breakfast sandwich. No one else will be able to say that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
And thanks to
Happy to help.
Megan and Gina and our very own Peter Bush, who is the NBC2 anchor. And thank them for providing their input and being our tasters today. And of course, Harold, always, thank you so much.
Yay, thank you.
So thanks for joining us for the Community Cooperative Plated Up Challenge, and a big thanks to Harold for being our inaugural chef. Everything's wonderful, and I can't wait to dig into this plate. But before I do, I just want to give an opportunity for you to reach out to support us with your volunteerism, your donations of money, and of course any donations of food are always welcome. Go to communitycooperative.com or 332-7687 or 332-SOUP and come and help out.